Hey, how's it going guys? My name is Derpify. Welcome back to episode 39 of Gnomoria. So there's been an update, version 0.8.16.1 released. Now this one does a whole bunch of new stuff in terms of enemies. The first thing is the goblins know how to make bronze now. So bronze armored goblins will show up between copper and iron. So that's going to be great for a little bit less of a jump in the power between copper and iron. So it's going to be a little bit more varied and it's going to be really great. So goblins have also enlisted the help of their ogre cousins to fight the gnomes. The ogres don't wear armor but have thick hides that are resistant to blunt damage but vulnerable to slashing attacks. The gnomes have developed a taste for goblin meat. It tastes exactly like revenge. The goblins and ogres can now be butchered. So I guess if I go into my butcher shop I can probably oh well, I guess I can't at the moment because I probably need those guys to be in a stockpile. But I do have some goblins actually sitting out here. It would be really interesting to see just slaughtering them up and eating them. It's so strange because we have this amazing hate for them, and eating them would just be like, I don't know, a little bit dirty, but I think we will end up doing that. There are also now wild animals, which I can't actually see just yet, but I'm sure we will see them eventually. They include honey badgers, monitor lizards, and bears. The wild animals will avoid gnomes typically, but will attack if caught by surprise or cornered. The wild animals can be butchered for meat and hides. The bear hides are tougher than the other animals, but weaker than the ogre hide, so the ogre hide is going to be quite nice. There's also another enemy called the Mants. So Mants are a race of ant people. So the first thing I thought when I read this is like, I don't know, just little ant people that are going to, I don't know, something is just a little bit weird about this, but it's kind of funny and it's nice and unique addition. So it's going to be kind of funny to see these guys try and raid our settlement. So Mants will send a single scout to look for gnome. If the scout returns to the colony, they will return with a larger attack force. And these guys attack in greater numbers if the gnomes have an abundance of food or drink. So just like real ants, obviously these guys are real ants, but they're also men ants. Kind of, I think they're men ants. I think they're mostly ants. And so yeah, they can sniff out that food and that beautiful drink because they love that sweet sugary stuff, and they'll be able to you know, just do bigger attacks against your kingdom if you have more and more food. So there is another thing. It seems like more and more things are being placed in this game to make it much more dangerous for pretty much everything that you try and do. You know, try and increase the worth of the Great Hall, well, you're going to get attacked a lot more. You try and have extra food so you don't die out for the winter, well, you're going to get attacked more. But that is actually great to see because difficulty is always a great thing in these types of games, and that's awesome. You know, sometimes seeing a kingdom rise and fall is part of the fun of the game, instead of just living forever. Now, there are also some other fixes, like doors can now block enemy movement. Now, the enemies will attack and can destroy them if they want to get through. Training doesn't use the archer's ammo, which is awesome because maybe it should, maybe it shouldn't, or maybe it should use. I think a good between ground would be, you know, every time they go on to training, they use one piece of ammo, you know, one bolt or one arrow. I think that would be a good compromise instead of using absolutely none. And yaks and alpacas will now kick enemies in defense. So these yaki guys and these alpacas, if they somehow get swooped upon by any enemy, they're going to try and kick and hopefully try and like break the teeth out of a goblin's mouth as well as an ogre's mouth. That is going to be absolutely brutal. These yaks are definitely very strong. They can hold up to, like, you know, a whole night's worth of drinking and gambling, which is just completely wild. So it's going to be great to see them actually defending themselves as well. So I had a great suggestion from a viewer, and they said that I should call the distillery the Dingleberries Distillery. Now, I absolutely love the name. Dingleberries is a very funny name for like any type of berry that's for some reason over the past few years I have been using, and it's just a funny word. So these two distilleries are going to be the Dingleberry Distilleries because that is the way that it happens. I really love that name. A dirt golem has been spotted. Okay, now we're going to rush in to attack this guy. He has got some, whoa, he's actually 154 fitness. This is the first dirt golem we've ever gotten. He's he has no gender apparently, and that's his name. He's just Dirt Golem. He's not from a kingdom. He's from the ground. So obviously, I'm pretty sure I click attack. We're gonna do it again, and I'm fairly sure that this miner should be able to take out this Dirt Golem. From what I have read and what I've been told, he's actually going into battle right there. And here we go. The soldiers are rushing down, and I believe we have ranged guys shooting away. That our worker. Oh no, the worker is still staying to battle here, and here we go. The Dirt Golem has died, so I wonder what, if anything, is on that body at all, because that is the first one that I've killed. It only just says that it's a corpse. It would be kind of cool if you could just like crush it up and turn it into more dirt, but that's kind of not the most useful thing. I suppose if they were made out of like a precious metal, that would be really awesome loot. So yeah, that's our first Dirt Golem that has been killed. So as the military rushes back to their training grounds, I noticed that, and people also noticed in the comments they left, that some of the gnomes were dropping off the ledges here as they were training. Now, at the moment, there isn't any fall damage, I believe, at least not from 1 or 2 blocks up. So, but regardless of that, I think I want to just keep them sort of contained, because when one of them falls down here, they all sort of rush over and go, oh, you know, oh, I forgot to play the game. You know, they just all rush over and they're like fighting down here when they should really be up here, because it's just it's where they really should be. So we're gonna go ahead. I believe I've got create floors on 5. No, I don't. I have no idea what it's actually on 5 there. So we're gonna have to go to terrain, and we're gonna go to floor. Gonna make it out of soil, of course. That is pretty much the go-to material for most of the stuff outside here. And we're gonna create a border around this, and we'll be able to create a wall on top of that. Now, up here in the actual ranged area, there have been, I think people have fallen off of the ranged area. I'm not totally sure, but it is possible. At the moment, I don't know if I'm too worried about that. I kind of am a little worried, to be honest, but let's just say if I was to go ahead and build a terrain floor and a wall. Oh, you know what? There doesn't really need to be that much room, so I could make it out of wall. So we could go ahead and just make it bauxite and sort of block off the back area here so they can't actually fall off. I'm gonna have to put some extra stuff in there. But this is going to be pretty much fall proof if they do fall backwards. If they fall forwards, then that's going to be a whole different problem, because I'm going to have to like wall it off, and I hope they can shoot through it. I don't know if they can shoot through a wall. They probably can't. So that's really not going to be the easiest thing to deal with, but we probably will deal with it fairly easily, because that is what the Grizzly Inkling does. You know, we just surpass all odds and just make a really great attempt at surviving. So I'm going to put these 2 floors in here, and we can see the floors going in here, so the walls, we'll do the walls up there. And we've also had another suggestion for the armor stockpile to be near the soldiers. That is a really awesome thing. I'm pretty sure it's one of these stockpiles. We should see that it will be, this is metal, that's actually ores. I think this might be our armor actually, so let's check out this stockpile. Yeah, weapons and armor actually goes there. So I'm going to pause the game, we're going to remove this designation, and we're pretty much just going to move it over to where, pretty much like in this little corner here. Whoop, that's the wrong button. We're going to use F to collapse the corner, and we're going to designate an area for a stockpile. It's going to be weapons and armor that are just going to be sitting in here. It's going to be a fairly high priority, because these things are not to be played lightly with. We need weapons and armor always at the front lines, regardless of pretty much everything else. So we're going to go ahead and also build some storage containers into there, because we did have, I believe it's 2, we did have 2 that were sitting in the original one, so those are probably going to get moved over really quickly, and that's going to be awesome to see. So in the Great Hall, I've made sure that the corners will be accessible to be actually built. We can see I'm deconstructing that that actually carved out piece of dirt. Well, it's not actually dirt, it's a piece of stone. I don't know why I called it dirt, but regardless, yeah, the corners of the Great Hall are going to be done. They're not going to be missed out, and I won't have to like muck around with them too much. We can see actually the carpenter is completely full, so there's no more space that it can go down to. People are sleeping, and if we remove the walls, we can see that almost all of these rooms do have okay, so let's check out the stocks, because I'm fairly sure that our wood, okay, so we've got planks, we've got 5 birch planks. That is going to be a bit of an issue. We need more birch. So let's go ahead and zoom out and see if we can snaggle up some more birch, because that's going to be really helpful. But the thing is, as always, it's going to be, I don't want to send people too far away because there's all these new enemies that are coming in. And okay, so that's building, that's a wall, that's stairs. Okay, so my actual 5 hotkey, I forgot that it was actually cut down trees. So we're going to cut down like all these trees. We do have some pieces of birch log sitting out here as well. And there's actually strawberries there. Why are there strawberries even there? I don't even know how they got there. I guess I harvested them and completely forgot about them. I think... oh, there's a lot of birch actually over here, so I'm probably just going to let everything take its course, kind of naturally, because that's just everything's just gonna sort of filter into the stockpiles and then into the workshops and then over into the walls and things like that. We can see someone doing a really great service here. It was actually someone that did it way too quickly. Hugh Burtis, the builder. So we can see he's taken down that and he's going to replace that with the corner in here. And it's going to be awesome. So with the new thing that is basically the doors can actually stop enemies, and Yak is born and his sun is set. So we're probably going to see some action here. These doors, I don't know why they're not moving, but they should be moving into this stockpile. And I'm going to go ahead and create, I think the stone carver allows us, no. Maybe it's the stone mason. Yes, they allow us to make doors. We're going to make it out of bauxite. We're going to craft 2 doors, and we're actually going to place these on the front here. I think we'll have to wait for them to actually get crafted until I can actually do that. Now, other things are getting crafted on the stonemason. Actually, oh no, I don't want it bauxite. Whoops, I don't want it bauxite. I actually want it lapis lazuli. Let's go ahead and cancel that and make this lapis lazuli, and we'll go ahead and craft that door. I'm sorry, man. I think Windborb is actually... Oh, he already made one of those doors, so I guess I could put it somewhere later. I guess I'm just not going to worry about it for now, at least, because I really like these blue doors, and that is an awesome thing. We do have stairs down here. That's really... Can I just whoa, is that water actually sitting in there? 25% water. Awesome. So now that I think the rain actually fills up little holes and things like that, I think that's actually what is happening there. I don't know if maybe it was already like that, or... Okay, so let's go ahead and I don't know if I want to cover that up. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you... Hello? What is this guy doing? He's jumping Seldanus. He's oh my god, dying of thirst? No. You're not gonna die, okay? You're gonna be fine, because this barrel is completely full of milk. Look at all this milk. You could drink every single milk out of that, and we would still have plenty more. Oh my! Oh, alpacas give us wool. That is awesome. That is awesome. Alpacas gives wool, so we're gonna make like jumpers and stuff. I really hope. Oh shoot! Warpig 491 is drowned. Oh, damn it. Oh, so he obviously got knocked back from here and must have stumbled into there, or the battle was going on here and he got knocked into there. Oh my god, I need to build those walls. Let's go ahead and do that now. God damn it. Oh, I feel so bad about that now, because I literally just was about to fix that problem. Oh my god, I gotta make sure these guys don't fall down anywhere else. And I can't even get down to that to loot his body either, so... Rest in peace, Warpig. I'm so sorry about that. We're probably gonna have to enlist another person, because all of these new guys... all of these new enemies that are coming in are going to be like a really big problem for us and for basically the gnomes. Now these corners, I need to actually go ahead and cancel these corners just to make sure, not the corners, but the actual next to the corners, to make sure that those things actually get done. We can see this lonely guy here. He doesn't have a friend to actually battle with anymore. There is still more than one person in the moon coils of gold, so let's go ahead and check up on the military and make sure that is the case. Yep, so Seldanus and Sabrina are actually in there. Now if we go into here, we can see who we could replace the actual two-handed with. So let's see, Gagrin is good with a hammer. I think they need to be good with an axe, simply because of the way that I've set it up. So that guy's 10 with an axe. Defiler is 14 with an axe. I wonder if he's a really good carpenter, or if I could just change him over, because honestly we don't have enough workshops to keep that many carpenters working. So let's go ahead and check up on Gagrin. Actually, it was the Filer that was who I was talking about. So his skills, he's not even that great really at woodcutting or carpentry, so he's going to become the new two-handed guy. He's bad with the... oh man, he's a bad fighter, and fighting's needed for weapon battle, so I don't think I'm going to put him on that. Brawling is hand-to-hand, which I don't have any of. Oh geez, someone is going to have to take part in this military, I think, because I really want more than 2 people in this squad. So having a look through at most of the recent people, we can see that Raiden is actually 13 fighting, and he's got 23 with the axe. So he's going to be pretty damn awesome for the actual two-handed position. So he's going to be obviously on two-handed, and we need to quickly set him as it was Raiden. Yes, here he is. Instead of being a farmer, he's going to be a soldier. So he's not going to be doing pretty much anything apart from training up and getting better. And we can see all of these walls are getting placed in here, so hopefully we aren't going to lose someone like we did just earlier. I think it's probably, yes, sunrise should be now, or it's already happened. It is still dark time. It is still dark, and the lonely creepy times, but we are still doing good. We haven't, even though we haven't had a battle, we actually did lose someone. Oh god, I thought I wasn't going to lose someone for ages because our military was going so well, but I guess some things just actually happened. So we got planks sitting here. Now this stockpile actually holds wooden planks. I'm going to put the priority of that up, because if we can't keep these things going, it's just like a bit silly. I think that's just a bit silly to not keep the carpenters working, because they are really important, and planks are obviously important for the Great Hall and for the floors that are going on downstairs in the bedroom. So looking over our stocks, we actually have 79 bars created right now, so that's going to allow us to basically make more things out of our metals. And I wonder what actually all of those bars are. We can probably go into these crates. Yes, we can see most of them are bronze. So we've made mostly bronze. That is actually really awesome to see. We're going to be able to upgrade a lot of the armor that we don't actually have on some of our guys. We can see some people have copper boots. I think most people don't have a copper chestplate. We can see 2 of those have copper, but we probably want bronze. So we're going to go to the armorer and probably make at least 3 breastplates. And then, so pauldrons. What have people got on at the moment? Okay, so most people don't actually have metal ones. So I'm having a look at Warpig's corpse, and he doesn't appear to actually have the battle axe on him, but we do still have one in stock. And the reason I'm talking about, oh, maybe is that the battle axe? No, that's just a normal felling axe. It's a lot bigger than that, so maybe it's somewhere in one of these crates. No, that's pickaxes. Which one was weapons again? Oh god, I've completely confused pretty much everything. I thought that this one was weapons. Oh, no. Whoops, sorry. So the weapons actually do go in here. I literally just sorted this out. I can't believe that, okay, so granite bolts don't actually have their own little graphics, so it just looks like dirt. I'm actually going to go ahead and increase that stockpile in case we don't have enough room. And I guess bolts don't go into crates, because they should be going in there, but they actually don't. Now we can see that we've got, okay, we've got all armor in there basically. Do we actually have a battle axe? We've got hand axes. It doesn't appear that we have the battle axe here, so I'm probably going to have to go ahead and create a brand new one of those. So go into the weaponsmith and do that. So the battle axe is probably going to be made out of bronze, because we have so many bronze, and that's going to be a lot better than the copper. I don't know if it's a lot better, but it's definitely an improvement. We're going to go ahead and make a, whoop, that's a floor. We actually need to make a wall, just a raw bauxite wall for here. And then once that corner gets done, we should actually really put that in. Now, so yeah, Raiden doesn't have any armor for whatever reason at the moment. He's pretty much just going hand to hand with guys that have like a whole bunch of stuff. And along the lines of all of this metalworking, I do probably need a new forge to smelt all of these bars and things, and I also need to go downstairs and do some more mining, because that's really where I need to get most of my metals from, or pretty much all of my metals. I don't know why I even said most. So we're going to go ahead and get these blocks out here, and these pieces of, I'm pretty sure they're tin, so they're going to allow us to do a lot more stuff. Now we're going to also set up a great deal of okay, we're going to go to the end of the world with that line. We are actually doing strip mining. Is actually, I was told that strip mining is taking out like everything. So what I'm doing is like more corridor mining or branch mining. So that is basically what I've been miscalling what I've been doing, but that is kind of okay, but it is kind of not okay, because I've just been running around saying the wrong things. At least for now, I am saying the right things, and this is branch mining, and we're going to go ahead and continue. Like, look how much we can actually do here. That's kind of insane, and maybe I shouldn't go too far out, because that's going to make hauling kind of like a bit of an annoying job, and it's going to make it a lot slower. So we should make use of the resources that are much closer to us before we actually, or we can't actually get to there. Okay, so there's is there actually a break in the floor here that we won't be able to get to that? I don't know. It seems to be, yeah, because we can't take out these wall. Does that mean that, or no, we can access that. We can access that. I'm just talking the crazy talk. And we're going to continue on making some more things for the miners to take out. So there's plenty of stuff for the miners to dig at, and we also have found some actual coal right near the edge of the world. So we're going to go ahead and chance it and grab that out. We can see, oh, here's some more coal here. Coal is very important at the moment. Basically for smelting bars, and for the armor smith and the weaponsmith to actually be able to do what they do, and we want to make sure that that keeps getting done. Now upstairs, I want to, well, that's actually going downstairs. Upstairs, I actually want to make a new forge to go along with the already running one now. Basically, you know what, I need to check the stocks of coal to make sure that I'm not okay, so 37 coal, and it appears that the furnace is on repeat, yes, and it's not suspended. Okay, I need to stop that. I need to stop that coal production, because we're getting it from downstairs, and whoa, look at that statue. All the beds are sitting here. That's great to see. The replaced floors is still happening down here. We can see that we still need some more birch planks, and they are getting processed through pretty much every. Oh, there we go. We need another piece of stone to actually clog that up, so no one can actually fall off. We can see that this guy has actually Raiden. He has actually gotten his equipment on, and he does have his battle axe, I believe. Someone just dropped a leather cuirass for some reason, which is kind of odd. Now the butcher shop still doesn't. Oh, does it show us? Oh, we can. Oh, we don't want to touch the alpacas, but we do want to take out some. We want to take out some of these females and these males, the male yaks, because plenty of this meat. Oh, this stockpile is completely full. So I think what we're going to have to do is just make some more crates. So we're going to go ahead into the carpenter. And whoa, where's crates? There's crates. Gonna make like a bunch of crates, because we need like pretty much we also need torches as well, but we can see there are torches, and look at all this crazy stuff that's lining up here. We're gonna go ahead and designate that stockpile to be a little bit larger, and to encompass a bit more of the area that we have. We actually have access to. You know what I should do? What is this stockpile? This stockpile is for it should be for logs. Yeah, it is for logs, but there's no logs in there, so I'm gonna whoa. Oh, another dirt golem. Okay, let's go. Whoa. Oh, he's gone. Okay, we're gonna have to keep an eye on that, because I didn't actually get the chance to click attack on him. I accidentally clicked play again. So I guess, whoa, look at that. The army swoops in because they knew he was around that area, and there we go. The dirt golem is dead. That was really not a problem at all, so I'm really happy with that. We can see some extra coal is actually here, so we're going to mine that out as well. And I think that final dirt golem is actually going to do it for this episode. I really enjoyed all of the new updates, and I really can't wait to get attacked by some mants and some crazy bears, and it'll be like Grizzly Inkling will have a whole new meaning because there's actually bears in the game. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. My name is Derpify, and I'll see you next time.